Way oh hana way oh way way oh hana way oh hey ya way da ya way oh way oh hey ya way oh hey way da way oh hey hey oh hey oh hey oh.
Don't go out in the rain. Don't go out in the night. It happens every day. They just vanish from sight.
Journaling was very important to me. I had a lot to say. I was born on April 19th in 1956. My name is Abby Washiki, and I am a proud Eastern Shoshone woman. Shoshone was our first language. It's what we spoke at home. I was the second youngest of 14 brothers and sisters. My mother died when I was very little, and my father just couldn't keep our family together. They split us up in pairs and put us into foster homes. The family I was placed with was in Fort Washakie. The dad was Shoshone and wanted to learn the language, so that's why they took us in. The new environment was scary. We didn't fit in with the new family. The white foster mom was not warm to us. She took away our identity. English became our new language. But I had my little sister Lucy with me, so I had to be brave. I was very protective of her. Our favorite spot was the river. Me and the other kids would all dare each other to wade out into the rushing tide. It was risky, but fun. But it was also an escape from the loneliness and rage I felt from being separated from my family and being placed with a new one that I didn't fit in with. Putting myself into situations on the edge, pushing myself to the brink, fed that desire to be free. Things didn't work out in that home. I left my sister behind and moved into St. Michael's boarding school. I really missed her. We had been each other's safety blanket up until now. Channeling my rage, the outdoors and nature became my sanctuary. My favorite color is green because the whole world is made of green. I love green so much that my favorite gum is spearmint. I embraced basketball with passion and played for Wyoming Indian. If I wasn't playing ball, I was writing or drawing. It was at one of the games that I caught the eye of my high school sweetheart. Claude is the love of my life. We were inseparable. We got married and had 3 beautiful children. We kept a good home and made sure our kids had clothes, toys, and lots of love. Our house became a hub for all the nieces and nephews. It was always full. My husband and I spent our time making art and doing crafts. One of my favorites was doing collages. Him being Northern Arapaho and me being Eastern Shoshone, we created beautiful things that reflected our combined culture. In the quieter moments, we would just hold hands. When he died, my world fell apart. As a 29-year-old widow with 3 children, I kind of gave up on everything. The heartbreaks consumed me. I started drinking with the kids around, and I became distant. My children got taken from me. It was a really dark time. Then I met a man who was nothing like Claude. Family is a core value of Native communities. Austin wasn't a family man, despite being Native. That should have been my first sign. He didn't want kids and never wanted to meet mine. On October 25th, 1989, during a heated argument, I was pushed into a wall. The force of the shove was so intense that it snapped my neck. He placed my body into the dumpster and tried to hide it with belongings from our house. My body was discovered the next day. My family was devastated and has been in turmoil ever since. Austin was charged with involuntary manslaughter. The maximum sentence is 20 years. Austin was sent to prison for only 5 to 10 years. I wonder if his sentence would have been higher if I had been white.